Welcome back to Facts Over Feelings, where we say the quiet stuff out loud. Today we're unpacking a harsh but necessary truth. Your friend is not your emotional servant. We're talking about boundaries and friendships, why they matter, how people cross them out without realizing it, and how to stop expecting your friends to be your therapist, your lifeline, or even your crisis team, your emotional punching bag. Friendship is love, but that doesn't mean it's unlimited access. And if you've ever felt drained by a friendship, guilty for needing space, this episode is for you. So let's be real. Some of y'all are leaning on friends for stuff you need to be in therapy healing for. I'm guilty. I know some of my friends are guilty. But I think there's a difference in how people have understanding and communication. So friends are support, but they're not a solution. If every conversation is you trauma dumping, venting, or emotionally unloading on them without checking on them, that's not healthy. When's the last time you asked your friend, how are you doing? Or do you just need to vent? Do you just need to cry and then bounce? So let me ask this question, and you all can answer in the comments. And I want y'all to be honest. Have you ever felt like the emotional dumping ground in a friendship? Comment below if you have. I think if you feel drained, chances are someone else in the friendship might be too. So, being a good friend doesn't mean always being available, always on call. That's just not reality. You cannot depend on that. You cannot actually expect that, if we're being honest. A real friend is not someone who's constantly available. There's someone who's constantly real with you, yes. People got lives, kids, jobs, and their own silent battles. And some battles be out loud, it's just some are overlooked. If you expect someone to stop everything every time you call, that is not love, that's control. That's not reality. Y'all gotta be real. Like, y'all gotta stop. Friendship should not be suffocating. It should be a safe space. It should feel safe. Boundaries are a form of love, not rejection. And I think a lot of people have an issue with it. They automatically look at it as rejection. Saying I need space doesn't mean I don't love you. It means I love you, but I love me too. I love myself enough as well to put myself first, or to think about myself in this moment. Real friendship includes healthy boundaries. And guess what? A real friend will understand that. It's okay to say, I'm not in the headspace to talk about that right now. Can we talk about something lighter? I need a moment to reset. That is not rude. That's just respect for yourself and for your friendship. So let me ask y'all another question. And again, be honest and drop it in the comments. Is it okay for a friend to say, I can't talk about this right now? Or do you take it personally? Because there's a difference between healthy friendships and emotional codependency. So we're going to need people to stop expecting others to actually read their minds as well. We see this a lot. You can't expect your friend to meet your needs that you've never expressed. If you're mad at them, but they don't even know what's wrong, who's really to blame? You're upset that they didn't check on you, but did you say you were struggling? Closed mouth, it breathes like a silent resentment. Communicate and then give them a chance to respond. And that doesn't mean being patient with them with their response either. So, if your friendship is one-sided, where you're always the listener, the fixer, the rescuer. You're not in a friendship. You're in an emotional job that you never applied for. A real friendship should feel mutual. Don't be the friend that everyone loves publicly, but secretly avoids because you drain their own. Pour into people who pour into you. Pour into people like you want to be poured into. So, if you've been feeling guilty for needing space or resentful because you're always carrying the weight, this is your sign. Boundaries are not a betrayal. They're a blueprint for real love. Now, I have one more question, y'all. Before we close out, I want to ask y'all one last thing. What's one boundary you wish your friends respected more? And while you're at it, are you respecting that same boundary when it's reversed? Here's the truth. Being a good friend doesn't mean being emotionally available all the time. It means being honest, setting limits, showing up with presence, not pressure. If someone gets mad at you for protecting your peace, that friendship was never peaceful to begin with. You don't have to break yourself to prove your loyalty. Facts over feelings means we love smarter, with clarity, with boundaries. Until next time, pour your heart out at the right time. Protect your heart, protect your energy, and protect your friendships too, if they are actually friendships that matter to you.